Welcome back, friends. Today we are going to, believe it or not, what my username states. You're getting Rex to create once again. And today our subject is the digital circus. Its newest episode just recently came out here, and by recently I mean a few weeks ago. But when I was making these before editing, it was definitely timely. Also, new music, don't know if you noticed. Instead of finding it off of a royalty-free website, I have commissioned my good friend Landon to make me some jams. So if you want to listen to just the lo-fi music, I'll send you his way over to his YouTube at the end of this video. So stick around. Anyways, let's get going. All these characters are going to be a bit less detailed just because the characters in the show aren't very detailed. I'm going to add small things, but overall they're going to look relatively the same, just in my style. So I started with Pomni. So for Pomni, as you can see, she is the most human looking character, which thank you for me, because I thrive with human characters. So I dolled her all up in her little jester costume, and I added some things, I took away some things. I really like the bells, so I gave her more bells, if that's what it is at the end of her jester hat. And then I kept with the red and the blue. Unfortunately though, just because it was a little too much detailing, or I didn't make my canvas big enough, I couldn't do her like little triangle eye thingies, so I decided to go half and half with the rest of her design. And then on top of that, I added some fun little ruffles to kind of like break up the design a little bit. And then I gave her some pretty big boots just to make the character's shape a bit more even. And yeah, I think she turned out pretty good. I don't know. In Digital Circus, I don't really have a favorite character quite yet. I think they all work together really well to convey the plot and what's going on in the story. So I'm not wanting more from each character. So I'll probably say it a lot, but Poppy's a great character and I really enjoy what she has cooking up. Next, Jax. As you can see, he's a very simple character. He is literally just a string bean with overalls. So I fluffed him up a bit. I gave him a hoodie so he's not basically shirtless under his overalls. Yeah, that was basically it. Redesigning his character a little bit. I guess I gave him his little snarky, evil, like, grin and his little ears. His character in the show, he's one of the interesting ones I really enjoy. Stevie's characters, and I don't know if you noticed in the show, but there's like a lot of purple and pink for the character designs. Next is Ragatha. I always forget her name whenever I'm like looking it up. I'm like, it's something close, and then I'm like Gangle, and I'm like, no, that's not right. But next is Ragatha. I decided to make her design a lot more like, well, what she's based off of. She's a ragdoll. Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy, iconic. If you don't know what they are, Google it. So I decided to spoof up her outfit a little more, shortening her dress, and then giving her little striped socks with the little shoes, and kind of like rounding her out more as a character, making her more like doll-like in that time. And then for her hair, I made it a bit more fluffy to give her more shape. Overall, kept her purple, kept everything, gave her a little apron. Anyways, that's Ragatha. She kind of annoys me in the show, but I think she annoys everyone. Next is Kinger. Kinger's my favorite character. Unfortunately, he is one of the most simple characters. He is basically just a king piece in chess. So I kind of just fluffed him up a bit, gave him some more texture, and then I gave him a little crown to give him some like a pop of color. And yeah. Next, I did Zooble. Zooble was kind of difficult just because they're just a bunch of shapes, and like they're meant to look weird and be like this anomaly of different things put together. So it was kind of difficult to like put that in a style. How do you make a triangle a different style? But I figured it out. I kind of added took some away, randomized the colors, all that jazz, changed up their eyes a little bit. But overall, they kind of look the most like their base design, which kind of sucks. But like, you know, maybe next time I'll figure something out to make them more different. But I like their design overall. It's really fun to think about just being able to like Lego piece your body apart and how you want it for the day. Next is Gangle. Now, when you first look at the design, I guess it like looks relatively the same as Gangle in the show. However, I wanted to make their body like one consistent piece of like ribbon. So as you see, it kind of like wraps around, making it look like a body rather than like the little pieces of ribbon that just hang there. And then on top of that, I gave her a like broken mask to show her like range of the masks, just so you can see both. And then next I did Caine, the evil bastard himself. I just kind of like cartoonified him a little bit, and then I made his like little mouth head thing, one of those little like teeth things, little teeth toys that you wind up and they like go chomping across your whatever, just because I think it would be fun. And then yeah, I colored him the same. I made him less shiny than he is in the show. It looks a little weird at this angle, but I think it looks fun. And then finally, Bubble. There's literally nothing I could do with Bubble, but I knew if I didn't add Bubble to the lineup, something would be missing. So I added Bubble. I made them more rainbow, I guess, and added a few little floaters around them. I was originally going to make them look like the episode where they're like evil, like the little evil guys. I was originally going to make them look like the one that like represented Gangle, just because I thought it would be funny if it was like a buff Bubble, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, those are my designs. They're pretty simplistic. I kind of rushed through them a little bit. I might take them back, just like I said for the first video, you know, if I feel it deep in my heart. But for right now, I think I did what I had to do. Like I said, check out Landon Zentera on Spotify or YouTube here. I'll link him below. And like always, I guess like always, like in the last video, hit that unsubscribe button, leave a dislike, and then if you're feeling generous, a weird comment. I always enjoy them. And yeah, I'd love to hear you guys' feedback on this one.